It's time for another episode of Left Hand Poetry. I'm your host and poet, Rob Murray. Lately, I've been on something of an earnestness kick in the poems I've selected for the podcast, and this week really isn't any different, although I feel at least that maybe toward the end there's a little bit of inspiration to be found. I hope you feel the same way. This poem is from Regret and Opportunity, and it is called And I Will Then Be Ashes. And I will then be ashes. A purchased cherry wood china hutch and a clock built by my father adorn a wall of my house. The ashes of 2 dogs, both dear friends, are in that glass doghouse with the ashes of a marriage. Crystal stemware never used, coated in dust. As for the clock, it has a shelf beneath the ticking face, home to a small, rough, wooden box containing a portion of my father's earthly remains. Next to this box is a Polaroid of the man, with my mother and me, on my first birthday. And as I think on these, of the ashes of the past, ashes that will accumulate with each birthday, I realize that I am not yet myself ash. I am reborn therefrom, with each tick of his clock. I choose to rise from the ash, to burn fiercely, to spread light in this world, until only my words remain and echo. And I will then be ashes in a box. But not yet. Again, that was And I Will Then Be Ashes from Regret and Opportunity. If you liked this poem, you can buy entire books of my poetry. Just visit my website, robertcmurray.com, and scroll down a bit past the stuff about my sci-fi novel series. I'm also on Twitter. I'm at lefthandrob, and I'd love to hear from you. And also, if Facebook is more your thing, I'm there as well. I'm Robert C. Murray Poet. While I'm at it, please be sure to subscribe to the podcast and leave a rating and review. Those go far to help even more people discover the podcast. Finally, please remember that all Black Lives Matter. You can check my blog, lefthandrob.net, for more information on how you can help support the cause. That's it for now. So until next time, this has been Left Hand Poetry.